Hello, my fellow warriors of light. Ace here, giving it to you straight with my first energy update. The last 4 days, man, I have been freaking in it. Woo! Like physically, I could just feel the fear in the whole collective. I could feel the sheer dread. I could feel people's anxiety. I could hear, literally, I could hear the thoughts of the entire collective, like, how is this happening? What's going on? You know, DJT's a traitor. This person's a traitor. You know, 17 was a fake operation. You all got duped. And you know, when you start consuming that stuff, when you start, you especially the comment section, you start getting those comment sections, man, and it can really take you out of your grace, and it can really make you feel like a pile, like a giant pile. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a butthole over the last couple of days. It just felt horrible, physically, mentally. My neck was all cranked up in my back, and that doesn't usually happen a lot. I know I'm purging stuff still. I know I'm working through stuff, but I also know what my beliefs are now. I know what my truths are. And when I find myself in those situations where I'm like, I'm in the muck and I don't know what's up and down and left and right, in reality, it's just what the collective is feeling, what we're all purging, what we're all transmuting, and it's always perfect. But then I woke up today, on January 20th. Shit is going down today, everybody. Shit is going down, one way or the other. But what I'm starting to realize is there's only one way this can really go. It can only go the way of the light. It truly can only go the way of the light. And that's why we have to stand tall in our light. We have to stand strong in our light, especially now, especially for all the other scared humans who don't know what's going on. And it's not time to be pulled into our ego and make ourselves believe that there's an actual chance of anything but the most optimal timeline being secured today. You have to start asking yourself logical questions. You got to pull yourself back 100,000 feet, and you got to look at, you know, what is really happening? Why is there an occupation in Washington, D.C. the way there is? Why does it look like a prison camp? Why did they do that a week out? You know, why did DJT not concede? You know, why did Kay Harris wait till 2 days before this date to give up her Senate seat? I just see this thing as a movie, right? I see this thing as DJT when he went into 2016, 2017, he really wanted to just clean swamp, like he just wanted to just do it. But then he quickly found out that 70 to 85% of our entire government, including local and municipality governments, are corrupt. And so he had to then go with the plan. And this plan is perfect, because what I found out is 17, for all you, the 17 is the 17th letter in the alphabet. You can do your research on that. It was a 4-man team with a quantum computer that was able to create over 5,000 posts talking about this very same stuff. And now if you look at posts from January 18th, 19th, and 20th from past years, it's all talking about what's happening in real time right now. What we're seeing is a movie, everyone. What we're seeing, I believe, is a movie of disclosure, so that as many people can wake up to the truth of what's going on before today as possible. Because imagine the last 6 months of your life as you've learned about everything, right? Imagine all that coming at one point in time, instead of over 6 months of your own research, at one point in time, boom, right in front of you, when you were thinking completely one way. That's shocking. And when shock happens, trauma follows. And we're trying to help people from their trauma. We're not trying to traumatize them more than to do more work with them after. And so the whole idea was to push it as far as we could and do it in such a way that allows as many people to wake up without being traumatized in the process. Many people choosing to exit, many people choosing to cope in ways that are self-destructive. We could very well be seeing that today. We could very well be seeing this energy. And if we're celebrating the pain of others, if we're celebrating the destruction of lives, then we're part of the problem and we're not helping in that solution. And as the masters incarnate, and as the leaders, the light warriors, the workers, the way showers, it is our job now to look past those people that made fun of us, that made us feel marginalized and small, that censored us, that put us down, that pushed us down. And we must thank them for all of the strength they showed us how to gain by working through all the triggers from our past that they were reflecting onto us. It wasn't their fault. I call it the Mr. Smith effect. When you are in the matrix, when you're still sold on the matrix, you will become Mr. Smith to protect the matrix because it's all you know, and the fear of what others think is more great than the fear of repercussion, than the fear of doing something wrong, or the fear of being a piece of shit. So we really have to look at these people as children in which we have to now shepherd and way show, because they're going to be lost and they're going to be scared. And many of us are still going to be lost and scared. Many of our humans, many of our egos are not going to be able to comprehend what is about to happen. But our spirits can. And that is why we must stay in our hearts today. That is why we must stay in our hearts. That is why we must stay in our spirit. And if we start getting pulled into the hoopla, if we start getting pulled into the narratives and storylines, that means there's more stuff that we need to purge. Because like I said, I felt horrible the last 4 days, but I purged it all. I rested a lot. I drank a lot of water. I fed myself good food. And now today I feel 5D. Today I feel like the weight of the world has lifted, and I truly believe that it's a new dawn. I have nothing but hope. I have nothing but faith because I have nothing left. That's the key. We chose this path. We chose the road less traveled for a reason. We chose to give up all of the 3D material shit for a reason. So there's no point in going and playing in it anymore. We're above it now, literally and figuratively. And so that means it's time for us to stand in that with grace and honor and respect and dignity and sovereignty. Because again, nobody's going to be able to listen to anyone for the next decade. No one's going to believe shit. Sorry. No one's going to believe shit coming from people's mouths after this for at least the next decade. Half a generation to maybe a complete generation. So the only way we can do anything, the only thing we can truly do is be the beacon. And being the beacon is simply walking in the power that we've gained through our faith, through our surrender, through our letting go, through our acceptance, our awareness, our care and love, to finally realize that it was all an illusion all along, and now we have proof. So there's no time to celebrate in someone's face who may have not seen what we have seen. Now is the time to put our arms around them and go, it's okay. I understand what you're going through. I've been there. If there's any way I can support you, let me know. But for now, I'm just gonna be here with you, because there wasn't someone there for me when I was going through what you were going through just a little time ago. That's what I believe is time for the warriors of light to stand up to. That's what I believe it is time for us to do. That is why this energy update, I feel, was today, the first one. I'm so excited, was because it's important now. It's imperative now that we stand tall in what we know to be just, what we know to be positive. It's not about correct. It's not about right, because that's all perspective. It's about positive. What is the positive momentum forward into any goal? That's what Warriors of Light focus on. And so today, just focus on yourselves. Focus on your wisdom. Focus on the path you have walked, because the path you have trekked is the answer, and you've already been given the keys. So all you have to do now is accept that there isn't anything else to figure out, that there isn't anything else more that you need to be or do or think or say. And now it's just refinement. Now it's just doing it and doing it and doing it and being it and being it and being it until it becomes second nature, and then you don't even have to worry about it anymore. And then we stop moving from the 3D to the 4D to the 5D. We stay in the 5D even when our vehicles aren't feeling the best, because we understand what is real and what isn't. And what is real right now is you and me. What is real right now is the relationship with ourselves and our Creator. And what is real now is unity, community, and coming together to heal, because the truth is here. The time of reckoning is upon us, and the only ones that can do this are the ones who have been doing it all along. I am so grateful for all of you, and I'm so grateful to walk this path with you these last 90-something days. This channel has been seriously a godsend for me. I watch my videos back and they help me a lot, especially in days where I've been feeling like the last 4 days. So I'm hoping you guys get a lot out of this. I'm going to keep making energy updates. I have ideas for different shows I want to do. Again, if anyone wants to have a conversation with me on Zoom and record it and then throw it on the channel, I'm all about it. Don't forget, I started a Telegram channel, Army of Energy. It's in the links below. If you liked what you've seen, hit the like button. If you want to join the Army of Energy, hit the subscribe button. Drink some DURT, get vital, increase your ability to enjoy these beautiful days and be about your life, and just understand it's all perfect and it's all a movie so that we can help the world shift, because it isn't just America, people. It's not just America. It's the entire world that is waiting right now. The entire world is shut down. 209 countries are affected by what is happening. It's amazing that there's 208 to 209 bones in the human body too. How about that? So it's as above, so below, as within, so without. I'm so proud of all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have an even better evening. And I will see you all at the same time tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.